It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 1.
Yahoo OMG Awards. Winner is The Morning Rush with Chico, Delamar, Gino. Best radio show. OMG Awards. RX 93.1.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is Tuesday once again.
Yes, I saw students in uniforms going back to school.
Already?
Because yesterday there weren't a lot. I think they kind of avoided.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the big troop back to work.
Which is wise.
Which is wise, right?
Yeah.
Right.
At least you don't have to go through the whole,
traffic,
Yeah.
everybody's, in everybody's way.
Mm-hmm.
So today when I came out of the house, granting I was late coming out, it was pretty packed already.
Yeah. So expect maybe traffic to be a little bad today.
Because yesterday we were in Paco, Manila, and coming back around past 7, it wasn't bad at all.
And
it
we
was
were expecting the worst.
hellish traffic, but apparently it was still okay yesterday. But today, I think it's an entirely different story.
All right, so
But good morning.
Good morning. Try to enjoy the day.
I know.
Okay, we've got a topic that was just sent in by I Am Not John Lloyd minutes ago.
Okay.
Okay, we are looking for the top 10 ways to complete the statement. It's a loaded one. Dear Crush.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dear Crush.
Dear Crush.
Oh, wow.
Male, female, a little bit of both.
And any gender in between?
Yes, and let's face it, 99% of our crushes are secrets.
Are they?
I mean, a good chunk.
good
I
chunk.
would think.
Right. Or it's a secret to the person you like.
Yes.
But to your friends, they might know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't exactly relish obviously if they're crushes, a lot of the time they're the unreachables.
Yeah.
So you don't really want to reveal them. Because usually if they're reachable, you just go for it. They wouldn't be your crush.
Or sometimes it starts there.
You just ligaw agad or but when they're like the artistas, the hot people in school or at work, you don't want to reveal yourself because syempre parang feeling mo you're
not worthy.
Argabyado rin if they find out.
Yeah.
Diba? So,
they might feel like they're all that, but really, they're all that to you.
They're all that to you. So, dear crush, I would love to and to you. Like love you and kiss you and hug you. Okay. All right, so if you want to join us for today, just key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or you can always tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush in all your tweets.
In all your tweets, right. Now, we're starting a little late today.
Yeah?
So we'll squeeze in one more song before the news, and then it's going to be the top 10. So keep sending your entries or your tweets right now.
Your Kikay Barkada. The Morning Rush.
Hello, good morning, everybody. 6:26 on the clock. We've got your first news break. My name is Del. Here it is. Avatar actor Sam Worthington, my crush,
Yes.
was arrested in Georgia on Saturday following an alleged altercation with bouncers at a nightclub. The Hollywood star reportedly grew violent when he was denied entrance to Atlanta bar Vortex. Doormen had to subdue the Australian star with pepper spray until local police arrived and took an allegedly drunk Worthington into custody. The bouncer, Jerry Link, tells TMZ he maced Worthington when the actor went belligerent outside the bar, and Worthington screamed, and I quote, "I'm a DEA agent, you effed up now," unquote. FYI, Worthington is playing a DEA agent in the movie he's currently filming in Atlanta. Link tells TMZ Worthington rolled up to Vortex Bar and Grill in Atlanta wearing a dirty hoodie and carrying a bunch of clothes, and everyone thought he was a homeless person. Link says he refused to let Worthington inside because he was too drunk. The entire incident was captured on a surveillance tape, and the actor was later charged with disorderly conduct. Worthington is in Georgia shooting a new action drama entitled 10 with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And they say the evidence is damning because, you've got surveillance cameras, you've got CCTV, so there's
You're
no arguing.
in trouble.
There's no arguing.
You are in trouble.
It's very simple. It's there. You know, like remember with the past two local celebrity hubbubs.
Yeah.
They were saying if there was only CCTV,
that was
it would be all cleared up.
That was Chris Brown and Drake.
Yes.
Remember?
And then also the airport thing.
Which one was that?
I mean, the one with Claudine and the Montulfo.
Right,
they were like, if only you would release the CCTV tapes, all this would be, you know.
But remember what happened with the Claudine Barreto incident?
Yeah.
They said it was busted, like it's not working.
But then the one camp is saying that no, it's not. They just wouldn't release it for whatever reason.
But in the case of Drake versus Chris Brown, it was too dark in the club.
Right? When you think about it, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? In a club, you can hardly see anybody.
I mean, somebody should have realized that.
Yeah, or
when they installed it, that look, we can't see anything. What's the point? Either that or you install like night vision cameras.
Yeah, night vision Right.
Yeah.
That's really what you need to do.
I mean, if you put up a club, you put in, you know, CCTV.
That doesn't work.
And then
what's
obviously you'll test it, right? And then you'd probably like, wait a minute, you know, this doesn't work because we can't see anything.
And all I could see in the tape was just shadows, you know, fighting. But you can't tell who's who.
I think they just wanted to comply.
Right.
It's a compliance thing. Just yung masabi lang that there's closed circuit TV.
Because I think if you had a club and you had cameras like that, people would also maybe not do the things that they do in clubs.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because, I mean, let's face it, people go to clubs to do the things that they wouldn't otherwise do in the light of day.
Oh, yeah.
See how he's one of them, folks.
Yeah, there's a certain bar in Makati I'm really scared of.
Oh, really?
If they have closed circuit TV because I wasn't exactly
Chico,
in my best behavior.
Chico, they didn't need the CCTV. I mean, our friends had pictures.
Okay, fine.
It was well lit.
It was the birth of La Lohan.
La Lohan.
La Lohan. La Lohan Loca.
You know, I'm really worried about Sam Worthington.
I know.
Because I've always thought, you know, the Australian men are usually very grounded.
Yeah.
You know,
But you see how they
solid.
explode.
They explode.
Like Mel Gibson.
Yeah. But
they snap. You know, all that coolness suddenly snaps when it gets to them.
I just hope he's okay. I hope this is some... You know how sometimes actors get too much into character to test?
Yeah.
You know, it's research on their characters. That's why they do it. I hope it's that. And he's not on a spiraling down.
I hope not.
Anyway, that is the news. The first one here today on the show. We got more for you on a Tuesday morning. Come spend it with us here on The Morning Rush. Heard exclusively on Monster Radio.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today.
Can I do some greets first?
Yes, please.
All right. Hello to Kaching and her sweet tweet. Thank you. That's so nice. Also, a family is listening to us all the way from Amityville, New York. Please tell Chico we're 3 blocks away from Ocean Avenue. Why is she saying that?
I think that's Amityville.
No, but Ocean Avenue. What does that mean? Anything to you?
No, I think that's the address
of
Amityville Horror.
Hello to you, to Jamie.
The actual street.
At God Posey. Hello. I wonder if it's scary there.
I'm pretty sure. And I think the house still stands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Also, saying hello to the one, the only Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
Our resident paleontologist who says, while everybody else went back to Manila, he's in Tagaytay. What a nice way.
Good choice.
You know, one of the things I've always been wanting to do for several years now is to go to Tagaytay just to have breakfast. And then come back down right away. Yeah. I really want to do that.
They have a lot of nice breakfast places there.
I want to go to Antonio's. I mean,
that's
it's
one.
just really the place to go if you want good food in Tagaytay with a view and the greenery, of course.
Yeah. And there's this place.
I haven't found myself doing that on a weekend. I want to, though.
The one that serves bulalo corned beef.
Is that them?
No. That's
Another
different.
one?
Another one. We also had breakfast there, as in dinayo namin, just to have that.
See, isn't
I mean,
that
think
nice?
bulalo, and then they shred it, make it into
Right.
corned beef.
Oh my gosh.
With fried egg. Oh my gosh. It was just so good.
I think we should stay away from talking about food because we don't have any right
At
now.
6:40 in the morning.
6:40.
Okay, here we go. Let's do the top 10, courtesy of I Am Not John Lloyd. Thank you for sending this in. The top 10, Dear Crush. Okay, so let's start off with Leify. Okay, Leify was saying, Dear Crush, sana nagre-reply ka pagkatapos kitang pasaluda.
User.
Okay naman sana, ha? Okay naman
User.
sana. Butter Baby says, Dear Crush, hindi naman ako stalker. I just really want to know everything about you.
You know what's so funny? People who stalk say that.
Yes.
They justify.
Yeah.
But really, you're a stalker.
Because sometimes to know everything about somebody, you have to be stalker-ish.
Yeah, you need to be waiting, lying in wait for anything. Oh, where are you? Let me see your line. Maybe I would take remix you.
Nope.
Hello.
There.
There you are.
Right. What exactly defines a stalker? No, because if you're just the type of person who wants to know everything about the person, not like the whereabouts, and I don't think that's stalker-ish.
No, stalker means you lie in wait, observing every single thing. You're hidden, and you're always hidden. Because people who like you, who observe you,
Right.
don't need to be hidden.
Because remember,
You know,
when you say you want to know
No, kasi
everything
like, parang-
about somebody, that includes where they are,
Or
where
what they
go.
wear,
I
who
think
their
kasi-
friends are.
As long as you don't like cross that line na parang you know exactly where they are, I don't think you're a stalker. Kasi I think
there are that's still stalking, but I think
me
there are
too.
levels of
Yeah.
stalking. Yeah.
I think when you say stalk is like
because okay, like let's just say you know everything about a person because it's on Facebook.
That's okay, because I mean
It's
they put it
information
out
that
there.
you volunteered. Yeah.
They put it there to begin with, but it's still kind of stalking when you wait for every single thing. Like you get more information than when you check out all the pictures, see all their friends.
okay, if you save all of their
that's still-
pictures on your desktop and then put it in a secret folder, is that stalking?
As long as it's a secret
Oh my
folder,
gosh.
yes.
Chico,
What?
Okay, like with
you're
the
a stalker.
with photos, that's something that you volunteered to.
Okay,
Exactly.
Here is
The
the
exact
definition
definition.
of stalking: to pursue or prey stealthily. Okay?
Oh, ako
As an animal would.
Yeah. To pursue obsessively and to the point of harassment.
there. That's
Okay,
different.
there.
Yeah.
That makes a stalker.
And I think if someone says, stop it, it
Then,
means
yeah.
you are harassing them already.
Yes.
The attention is not welcome anymore. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a little close to home.
Sorry, ikaw na may stalker. Yeah.
Dami mong stalker. Si Chico,
Ano kaya?
actually, you don't know it, but you have a lot of stalkers, Chico.
What?
Yeah, I think they're just like, they tell themselves that they're trolls. And they try to get your attention some other way. But really, they're stalking you.
Ugh.
Yung mga bigla kang hahawakan sa likod.
No, meron online.
Online.
Yeah.
Kasi there is an online stalking.
See, that's weird because they follow you online. They don't follow you for reels,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they follow you online.
Your every move
But this
online.
is kasi stuff that you volunteer eh. Like, this is information that you willingly and knowingly put out there.
Yeah,
so,
but when the attention that they
parang kasalanan mo
give
na
you
yun eh.
is obsessive, that's...
No, you can't say that because for instance, it's like the whole argument of if a girl dresses sexy, you're putting it out there, but can people like
Rape
approach
you.
you and
Yeah.
Or
Touch
someone
you.
rape you.
no, kahit yung
Oh,
stare
touch.
at you na as in like harap-harapan staring at your legs, it's still a little rude.
Pero
even if you're
mapapatingin
putting
ka
it out
talaga
there.
eh.
Oo, pero you know what I'm saying?
Parang-
like, there's an attention that's acceptable and there's attention
Obsessive.
to what you put out there.
Yeah,
that's a
obsessive.
little too much. Same thing with what you just because you put it out there doesn't mean you can, there's a behavior that's creepy already.
Okay, for example, I look at Chico's Facebook account, and I just want to know where he went.
Yeah.
I want to know what where he's been, just everything on the wall. But if someone goes to look at every single thing
and comments on
and
every single
Well, then,
status and
the commenting on every... Because, okay, with the looking at photos and everything.
Chico, I think he's stalking somebody.
Yeah.
He's right
No,
I
okay.
have a feeling. I have a feeling.
No, okay. Let's be
very
honest.
defensive.
Let's be honest. I think everybody has cyber stalked somebody at one
course.
point. Right? And okay, here's the thing. Sometimes it's not even because you want to find out everything about them. Sometimes it's just because, okay, let's just say crush mo to. Maganda siya. Bored ka. Wala kang magawa sa bahay.
Okay
You look
lang,
at the
Gino,
photos.
okay lang.
No,
Okay
Like we said, merong
There are
acceptable
levels.
levels and there are unacceptable levels.
You know
Why?
when
I want to
someone
find
says,
out. I want to clearly define.
Sino ba to? Ha? Sino ba tong
Ako kilala
stalk mo,
ko.
ha?
Ako kilala
Sabihin
ko.
mo na. Sabihin na lang natin.
Ako
Let's
kilala
come
ko,
clean.
homie, I
Instead
know.
of giving me the
O
finger
sige,
off.
sasabihin ko kung sino yung sina-cyberstalk ko. Sabihin mo kung sino yung mga sinasave as mo na photo.
Ay, minsan di ko lang ang pangalan eh. Kaya ako nga sinastalk. Nakikita ko lang sa mga
O
internet
sige,
sites.
i-share mo yung mga photo.
Wag. Kaya nga nasa secret
Okay.
folder eh. Tsaka yung nakita ko dun sa harap ng ano nyo.
Alam mo ba?
oh my
Hindi pa ako
gosh.
Alam mo ba?
You
I
are
wanted
so,
to ask
Chico,
our
so
guard.
malandi. You're so malandi.
Di alam mo, i-ask mo naman oh. Kaya lang ikaw
Oh, isn't
naman
that
ang-
stalking?
Ay, sinabi, dinideny ko ba?
Hindi naman.
Awang defensive eh.
Actually, siya yung defensive.
Kung pwede ko lang i-stalk, ay, iwan ko na yung kotse dapat,
No, I'm not-
susundan ko.
I'm not being defensive at all. I'm admitting nga to cyberstalking eh.
Pwede pa nang inaano
Oo
natin.
nga, ano
Hindi.
pa tong-
I want to find out nga what the creepy cyberstalking is and the non-creepy. Kasi diba, like we said earlier, at one point, everybody cyberstalked. But what makes it creepy and what makes it
Basta stalker si Butter Baby. Entry niya to eh.
Okay.
Di ba? Entry niya to eh. From Camilo. Dear Crush, gusto sana kitang lapitan. Kaso moreno ako.
Whatever, Yogon.
What?
You're banned.
And,
Ano mo, may ibang tao dyan na ganun yung
You know,
preference.
it's funny because before he went to bed last night, he had to tweet me, I love you, Delamar.
Oh.
He's so funny that way. Yes. And it's like, bahay ka naman dyan. He always, like if he sees me online on Facebook, he'll message me.
Yeah.
Magpahay ka naman dyan. And then he gets angry with me because I never say hi.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's
Snob
always
ka pala
No, he's making fun of me.
and then Atomic Biik was saying, Dear Crush, huwag ka namang paasa. Kung ayaw mo sa akin, sabihin mo. Masyado ka nag-e-enjoy sa attention eh.
Sometimes, I agree.
Sometimes. And West Ice was saying, Dear Crush, everything about you is hard.
Headed.
Hindi, yung parang, you make everything hard. Hard to sleep,
Yeah.
hard to eat, hard
Harder
to
to
work,
breathe.
hard to think. Yun, di ba?
It's
Parang,
getting harder and harder to breathe.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly. The
Maroon
Maroon
5
5
song.
song.
Diba? And then, the
what I
entry.
said.
Ay, no, sorry.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we said at the same time, dude.
No.
We said at the same time, dude.
Really?
Yes. You always just think you're the first.
I was the first.
No, Gino.
Let's
we
listen
said
to the playback. Promise.
Ay, nako, we said the same thing at the same time.
No.
I said it yesterday. Talagang kailangan. I said it yesterday morning. Talo kayo.
Wala ka sa lolo ko.
Di ba?
Mga ganun eh. Wala ka sa lolo ko.
Yung lolo ko sinabi na yun noong 1853.
Wala ka sa lolo ko.
Harder
Lolo
to
ko yung
breathe.
nag-invento.
Talaga?
Talaga. Walang comeback.
Walang comeback talaga. Ilad says, Dear Crush, ang ganda mo sana eh. Kaso yung toes mo parang luya. Lumalabas pa yung isang daliri mo sa sandals mo. Poklong says, Dear Crush, sana ma-realize mo kung gaano kapangit yung shota mo.
Oh.
Popol the Sailor Man says, Dear Crush, sana ma-realize mo, torpe lang ako. Hindi ako snabero.
Ah, right.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
Diba?
Astro Boy says, Dear Crush, kinikilig talaga ako tuwing may nilalike ka or fini-favorite mo sa mga posts ko.
Ah, yes.
Ganyan din ako.
Ay.
I was
Sobra.
telling you about this
I know.
yesterday.
Sobra.
telling
Sobra.
them
No,
about
actually,
this.
when he was telling me, he was telling me, I check if so and so.
madalas ka.
Hindi, I can't. No, I promise. So and so likes a post.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Gino, sometimes it goes in the hundreds. He says, I check.
I really do. Like, I click the...
He checks it.
Kunwari, like sa Instagram, like 700 something likes. I'll click it and then I'll scroll.
You saw me yesterday, right?
Oh.
I was checking yung mga nagla-like sa Instagram.
Oo, nakita
Tapos may
namin.
makita ka na biglang,
Uy, pwede to
hindi biglang, well, hello there.
I swear, si Chico ang landi.
Wow!
Mega.
Pag may nakita ako dun sa mga nag-like, bilang, well, hello there. And notice how
Sobrang-
instantly I check the
The
profile.
profile, the photo. Oh, is that
alam
stalking?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Okay lang naman eh.
Oh, I'm saying, I'm defining it.
Fine. Tonyo Marcopio says, Dear Crush, pwede, pag hinarot kita, please naman, cooperate. And
Don't you just hate that? Like, when, for example, like, let's just say, parang, wala, you're parang making lande or whatever.
pag
Tas
nangaharot ka na, tas dead.
Tapos dineded mo.
Nangaharot ka na parang sobrang, obviously, patawa lang or
Yeah.
whatever. Tapos biglang, NR.
Diba?
It's so like, og.
Diba? Talaga. Basta, ang daming mga kilig online stuff. And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10, Dear Crush, comes from Camilo.
Camilo says,
Dear Crush, sana yung subject at verb mo parang tayong dalawa. Sana magtagpo.
No.
And we were talking about this again just yesterday. Yung ang hot-hot, tas pag nagsalita, ay
Ay, wag na,
tayo siya. Pero minsan kasi na-override eh.
lagyan mo na lang ng,
Ng hotness.
ng busa.
Diba?
Alin?
busa.
A muzzle.
A muzzle.
That's very, like, 50 Shades.
I know, right? See?
a
It's even
gag.
gonna help it.
What?
Oops.
Okay. Now we know what you're into.
What floats by.
Diba?
So, if you want to join us for today, the top 10 Dear Crush, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us by twitter.com/RXTMR. Please make sure you include the two hashtags, hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
You're listening to Manila's hottest. Monster Radio RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1.
All right, before we go into the top 10, Tropical Hut, sarap na babalik-balikan.
All right, so thank you to I'm Not John Lloyd for sending in the top 10 for today.
Sorry, there are two buses. Oh no, just one. One bus, Midnight Cree says he took a bus and when he got on, what's this?
The radio was tuned into us.
Yeah. So hello to Baliwag Transit bus number 9908.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Manong. Ingat sa pag-drive.
Okay, so we've got our top 10 for today. The top 10 Dear Crush.
Pinaghuhugutan.
Okay, Mad Mat Mark says, Dear Crush, naglagay ako ng CCTV sa kwarto mo.
Okay. Now that's stalking.
That is stalking.
Remember that? We had a stalker. Well, she's not a stalker, but I think she's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She came here to the show one morning and told us that we had put a camera in her bedroom.
Oh, right. I heard about this story.
That's so
It's
insane.
crazy.
I'm
We'd
like,
have to like break into her house
why would we do that?
just to be able to install
We were like,
that.
ma'am, we don't even know you. But she was so
That's so
convinced.
weird.
Because she said when we talked about boobs one morning,
Right.
and that was the exact same time that she was putting on her bra. So she was convinced that we had a... Chico? You turned off your mic.
Oo nga, I did.
That's so creepy. Why would you think that even?
And
I think they're a little like weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am super OSM says, Dear
Wait lang,
Crush.
maganda ba to? Okay.
Dear Crush, hinay-hinay lang sa kagwapuhan, mahina ang kalaban. That guy marked X. Dear Crush, yung boyfriend mo, bading yan. Oh my God!
Sobrang bitter.
So bad.
But sometimes it's true.
That's
Talaga.
true.
But sometimes it's
It happens.
true.
Yeah.
It happens.
Tonyo Marcopio, Chen Yang says, Dear Crush, congratulations, promoted ka na. Hindi na kita friend. Mahal na kita eh. I actually love that. And, let's see here. Bryn Dune says, Dear Crush, balita ako, sinagot mo na siya. Di ko alam. baboy pala ang tipo mo.
Bitter.
Wild.
What a hater.
So many bitter.
Oh my God.
But you know how sometimes when you have a crush, that's really how you
Diba?
think about. Even if
you don't want to
really,
be mean.
Yeah, you don't want to be mean, and it's not like they're really like. Like if they were your friends, you wouldn't say anything like that at all. But it's just because
Diba?
they're your crush. Parang you have to like say something bad about who they're with.
I really just love it kasi a lot of the entries, ramdam mo yung mga umi-entry lang. Ramdam mo yung
Real.
may pinaguhugutan eh.
Because the times that I felt bad that my crush had a girlfriend, it was like, I would always like have this weird look like, really? Her?
Diba,
No, really?
Diba?
I can't believe it. Like, I always think, you could do so much better.
Like me.
Like me.
Diba?
Well, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Or somebody else.
Oh.
But then sometimes you don't really think they'll like you.
And then saka parang sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I would feel like, let's just say, I dated a girl or whatever, and then after that, they dated somebody who is infinitely better looking than I am. And like, you know, is nice, rich, and whatever.
Okay lang sa'yo.
Okay lang eh. Parang, okay,
Upgrade.
it's fine that I, quote-unquote, lost to this person because obviously, he has more than what I have. Parang ganon. You know that feeling?
Yeah, pero pag if it's the opposite.
Oh, parang it's like, because it makes you doubt yourself eh. Na parang, what don't
am I lower than that?
Oh, am I lower than that? Because that's pretty low.
And then, Elliot Girl says, Dear Crush, huwag ka masyadong makulit. Kaka-in love eh. Camilo says, ito, grabe, may pinaguhugutan. Dear Crush, kung alam mo lang kung gaano katagal ko nang gustong i-follow ka sa Twitter.
Why don't you?
Eh kasi nga, you have this
Kasi,
feeling na
yeah.
parang, why are you following me? You have a crush on me, no? You're
Feeling
so
ko kilala ko
afraid.
yan, Yogon.
Really?
Yeah.
But Twitter's so...
Hindi,
It's so
kasi
open.
nga you're
Hindi,
so
kasi-
guilty eh.
And then tsaka you're so
You're so
hypersensitive.
guilty, yeah.
Feeling mo,
Dati-
alam na nila.
May mga ganito ko. I wanna like, I wanna follow, pero I can't. Kasi feeling ko talaga parang, alam na.
You wanna favorite?
Hindi totoo. Meron ako mga gustong i-favorite na shirtless pic. No, I mean like,
Chico, you share too much.
no, I'm just saying, di ba, parang gusto mo mag-like, pero parang alam na eh. And everybody will be like, hihi, yung...
Actually, ikaw lang naman nag-iisip nun.
That's exactly, di ba? Pero, kaya nga you're
But
hyper
you know what? Now that you
guilty.
mentioned it, Gino and I will be on your case.
Oh,
we will
whatever.
check who
Lahat
you...
ng i-favorite mo.
lahat i-favorite mo, lahat
mga
ng
nilalike
i-like mo.
Whatever. And, Adonis Mabangis. Dear Crush, may alak ako.
Translation, may balak ako.
May alak ako!
Icing says, Dear Crush, I'm sorry if I always stutter. Huwag ka mag-alala, hindi ako abnoy. Malakas lang ang tama ko sa'yo. I can't
Yeah.
talk straight.
You know, that happened to me.
Same here.
That happened to me like,
Me too.
What, am I an
But to
idiot?
you?
Yeah, I'm an idiot around this guy. And I'm like, why do I say the most stupid things? Where is the confidence? Like,
Ako rin.
I'm an
I get so
idiot.
tongue-tied. I can't be like,
I'm trying to be cool, but I end up looking so bad.
seriously.
And you know what's worse? Were you already working when this happened?
Yeah.
Okay, that I think is makes it infinitely worse. Because like
They
On
know
radio,
you.
you're so glib.
they know that
They know
this
you.
is your job and you're supposed to talk for a living, and then all of a sudden you're like yeah.
You know what's so annoying? Ang nasasabi ko lang lagi. Yeah.
I know how that
Diba? Yeah? That's all you can say? Yeah? Yeah.
But on air you can't shut
Oh my
up at all.
gosh, it's so annoying.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Leify says, Dear Crush, sana hindi ka mag-freak out sa reply kong nobela sa simple mong text na, hello.
Hey, how are you? How's your family? How's your...
Okay, I just
Tapos
said
reply
hello.
sa'yo, okay.
And then Mark Copia
Sorry, I
says,
can't let it go. That yung you act stupid around
Yeah.
someone. Alam mo yung feeling when after you made such a fool of yourself, you're so worried the whole night when you're going home that he's gonna
Nah, he's
think,
good,
you know, she's
Sayang
not so
siya.
smart. You know, parang,
and then
I hate
Mark
that.
Copia says, Dear Crush, girlfriend kita eh. Hindi mo lang alam.
Weirdo.
Mga yan nakakatakot.
Weird.
Saiza Chan says, Dear Crush, iba ang stalker sa expert researcher. Iba ang paparazzi, iba ang ninja.
I like this entry.
Di ba?
No, because sometimes you could defend that checking out like at least online
Facebook,
profiles.
right.
It's
okay.
It's research. It's strategizing.
That's true.
You find out what the person wants, where they, you know.
Okay, we'll draw the line at you following someone, trying to get their picture.
Well,
You'll
no,
weird yun.
That's just
It's
weird.
so weird.
Diba? And the top, Dear Crush, comes from Leify.
Leify says,
Dear Crush, balita ko meron ka raw sex scandal na kumakalat. May HD copy ka ba?
Ay, nako.
May HD copy ka ba? Ang labo nung kopya ko.
Si Hassel nga yung gano'n.
Masyadong madilim.
Hindi rin.
Baka meron ka HD copy.
Diba, next
straight
time-
from source.
Next time, guys, if you are... Well, siguro, no? Now, if you think about it, like with the advent of everybody having HD cameras on their phones, on their... Just imagine all of the scandals that'll come out now. Puro HD na yan.
Ay, salamat.
Yay. Yay. Yung mga pervert naglabasan. Yay.
Chico, ang bad. Parang he's so exasperated.
Ay, salamat. High definition.
Hi, salamat. High definition.
na.
Ay, nako, you should have heard the conversation that we were having
Oh my
right
gosh.
before we went to your house. Yung, alam mo, ito mga, alam mo yung naka-jackpot ka, parang nakakita ka ng yung crush na crush mo, tapos may scandal. yun yung definition.
You're right.
Yun yung definition niya ng jackpot.
That was actually our topic.
Imagine mo si ganyan-ganyan, tapos makita ka ng scandal niya. Ayun.
You're so pervy.
What?
What happened to you? You're so pervy.
No, I'm just saying, di ba? Kasi nga, when I saw... Never mind. Okay, so the top 10. Dear Crush, if you've got entries, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include our two hashtags. Hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
This is RX 93.1.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush.
Part 2. Hello, good morning, folks. It's time for another news update. This is Del with the news. Jamie Foxx appeared to only be teasing Amazing Spider-Man fans when he tweeted who he was dressing up as for Halloween. However, there may be more to his post than previously believed. Quote, dressed up as Electro for Halloween last night. Costume fits well. That's what Fox tweeted on Thursday. And immediately rumors swirled that it wasn't just a costume and Fox was on track to play the electrified foe. I don't know him.
Electro? He has this big, like, star on his face.
Electro appeared to be to make a cameo at the end of Amazing Spider-Man as a teaser. With the studio eager to begin production, it sounds like Fox is #1 on the list to play the baddie. Variety reports he's in talks with Sony. It's worth noting that the comics Electro is white. But that has never stopped films based on comic books before from casting African-American actors. Case in point, Michael Clark Duncan played Kingpin and Samuel L. Jackson played Nick Fury, for example.
That's
But
right.
then again, there's an African-American Nick Fury also.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Ultimates version of it. Although the original one, he was Caucasian.
Yeah. And, well, for sure, Kingpin has always been, like, white.
He's always been white. And so is Electro. This is Electro, FYI. There.
Yeah, he's got this big star
Oh,
on his
I know
face.
him. I've seen him.
Yeah.
So he goes through like electricity and like stuff.
Well, are you happy if it's Jamie Foxx?
I'm not excited, but it's okay.
Yeah. And he is a really good actor, so.
Because there are just some castings that really, like, get you so excited.
Because
You're
they're just
like,
so
oh
perfect
my
for it.
gosh.
Like, let's just say Christian Grey, Ian Somerhalder. I'd be so
But yeah,
excited
parang
for
ganon.
it.
But if it's like Jamie Foxx, Electro, okay.
Okay.
Because I remember when they announced that Jim Carrey was playing Riddler, it was like, whoa,
Yeah.
it's a perfect match. You know, that sort of thing.
And I've
Right.
never been a particularly huge fan of Jamie Foxx.
Me too.
Parang feeling ko ang yabang niya.
Whether as
Ako rin.
Diba?
whether as a singer or an actor, parang okay. I mean, I don't.
I have a feeling like he's all that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
He's all
hating
that.
on him, but
Yeah.
wala lang. Parang sa akin, not really positive, not really negative.
Although, I think, have you seen the preview for Django? The one, the Quentin Tarantino new film with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh no.
Leo
Django.
DiCaprio and
So many.
yeah.
Christopher Waltz, the one in Inglourious Bastards.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like, it seems like a really nice film. The only thing that turns me off is Jamie Foxx. I don't know why. I mean,
Yeah.
he has a
Although I
really-
do like that. What's that really famous song of his?
Blame It.
No,
Blame
the
It
other
on
one,
Him.
the slow one, the one that really went up the charts.
I don't know, check there.
The other...
I know, ano lang eh.
The other Jamie Foxx song.
Gold
I really
Digger.
like that.
Can you take my money?
Oh, ano, ang dami pala.
No, he's actually... Okay.
I like
he's
that
really
song.
talented.
I mean, hello, he played the cellist. No, the soloist.
Yeah.
Because he's classically trained.
Yeah.
And, you know, he played Ray.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, right.
And aside from that, like, he has a hip-hop career.
Yeah, he sings.
Yeah, but it's just... I don't know, maybe it's just... I mean, obviously, I've never seen him outside of, like, a movie.
The likability factor, I think.
Yeah.
You know, with celebrities, you don't really need to know a lot about them. It's that initial feel. Like, well, how do you feel about a celebrity?
Yeah.
The likability, I guess.
But it's also dictated by the roles that he plays. So, like, with the roles that he's been playing, like, let's just say...
In any given Sunday.
He was such a D-bag.
He really was a D-bag.
And even in Jerry Maguire. Wait,
yeah.
was that him? Yeah, no, it was, no?
No,
wait,
that's
that was,
Cuba
that
was
Gooding
Cuba
Jr.
Gooding.
And he
Cuba
was
Gooding pala, sorry.
lovable. Where's the Kwan?
Yeah, but
Show me the money.
it reminded me of him because of the whole, like, it's about me. It's about me. So,
Right.
I guess, and for me, like, if you ask me what Jamie Foxx movie I've seen, the first thing that comes to mind is Any Given Sunday.
too.
And his role there was a D-bag, so
Right.
maybe
He's a star
that's
player
why.
who didn't care about anybody.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he will be in The Amazing Spider-Man, I think.
Well, rumored.
Rumored. I think it's true.
Yeah.
Because why would you dress up as
Yeah.
somebody like that? Yeah.
And so obscure, Electro, really?
Yeah.
Anyway, that is the news. All right, it's the Morning Rush. Chico, Delamar, Gino for you right here on Monster Radio RS 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. Thank you to I Am Not John Lloyd for sending this in. We are doing the top 10 Dear Crush. Mad Mutt Mark says, Dear Crush, if we were an algebraic equation, I wish we were binomial. Two equations that can solve the value of X.
Wow.
Brindun says...
I don't think that's gonna win you your crush.
I know, right?
Unless
she's like a math geek or something.
Dear Crush, pansinin mo naman yung mga sulat kong nilalaglag ko sa locker mo.
Sorry, you know what that math thing reminds me of? The one from
Bang.
Harold and Kumar. The I will never be as lonely as the square root of 3, something like that. There's an entire I'm gonna try to look for it.
And then Ako Si Poklong says, Dear Crush, I wish you a Merry Cremas. Kasi parang he wants a very like delicious creamy Christmas. And West Eye says, Dear Crush, sana sabay tayo laging maliligo.
Ay.
Ay. Okay.
But isn't that the Vice thing with Gino?
Hindi,
Yeah,
kasi
well,
kumakanta ko sa shower.
Yun na nga. O sabay daw kay kakanta.
Just to find out like our singing prowess. You know?
Diba? Yun lang talaga. Pero nasa shower kayo.
Oo.
And then Atomic BX says, dati gino-joke lang kita na siguro Becky ka. Eto naman, sineryoso mo naman ako. Tinuloy-tuloy mo naman yung joke ko. Marky Boy says, dahan-dahan lang sa pagtitig, please. Kinikilig ako eh.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, yeah.
I know that
When
feeling.
they look at you, oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Saka, if you find out that the girl's like let's just say she's ridiculously conservative.
Yeah.
Tapos,
Like she doesn't do that.
and then she gets a little drunk, but like not drunk to the point that she doesn't know what she's doing anymore.
Yeah.
Just a little drunk,
Just enough to
enough
get
to
rid
release
of
to take out the inhibitions.
inhibitions. Yeah.
And then you see her just looking at you and then just smiling, not even in like a sexual way or whatever.
No, just a smile.
But just oh my God, and
Oh my God.
Easy.
like nails.
The canyons.
Yes, he does it. Yes, he does it.
And all right. And next up we have coming from Mad Mutt Mark. Malamang makukulong na ako sa dami ng ninakaw ko na tingin sa'yo.
But that's some of the best moments
Yeah.
when you have a crush.
Me too.
When you try to look at them when they're not looking. But you look away just in time before they see that you're
Yeah.
looking.
I actually like
But
being
feeling ko they see you
semi-caught.
eh.
Of
Gusto ko
course
yung-
you do.
I like being semi-caught. Like, hindi naman yung sobrang
Tapos
dead on
ipapunish
nahuli
ka.
ka niya. Pero yung alam mong, oh my gosh, I think nakita niya ako. Looking.
You know,
That's nice.
to be vague. To tell them, I think she likes me, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's what you're gunning for.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't want them to be overconfident because they might think you're,
And you don't want to be too cheap naman na parang, you're
just
you're
a little
giving
cheap, not too cheap.
Not too cheap.
Semi-cheap lang. Mga Chico level cheap.
Semi lang. Thank you for saying I'm just semi-cheep. Usually you go all the way.
I'm feeling nice today.
Yeah. Usually you go the full 9 yards. Okay, and also, this time around, coming from Madison Camille, Dear Crush, you are one of the rushers I would like to meet someday. Did you ever have a crush on like a rusher or a listener? Ako, dead silent.
Alam na! Sige, ako, aminin ko. Yun lang.
Ako rin.
Pero yun na yun.
Ako rin.
Meron.
As in?
Si Del knows this.
Oo, ako rin alam.
You know this.
Oo. Pero yung ako yata hindi niya ata alam. Hindi ko pa ata nasasabi sa inyo. And hindi ko ata sasabihin.
Why?
Hindi ko siguro sasabihin.
But why?
Yeah, what about
camaraderie and friendship?
Wala,
Where is
awkward
the trust?
Look,
Awkward
where's
eh.
the trust?
Bakit awkward?
You know we got your
Kasi
back.
pag nakita natin na nandito.
Diba?
Diba?
But we want to find... Hello, there's nothing wrong with a crush.
Wag na.
Ika nga ni Jennifer
You can
Page.
mouth it.
Bahala na.
Please.
Hindi,
Mouth it.
wag na. Hindi, sige. No, I don't have to mouth it. Pero off-air na.
Diba nga, ang sabi nga ni Jennifer Page.
It's just
I know, right?
a little crush.
What's so bad about that?
like a faint every time
Ayan
we
na eh.
touch.
Alam mo, magigessing game na sila eh.
Ayan na.
Kaya wag na lang.
Hello, ang dami-dami. How can they possibly...
Actually, that's true.
Oh.
Iniisip ko if I've had a crush na...
Baka pareho
na
tayo ng
listener.
crush.
Ano ba? Ba't kayo magiging pareho ng crush?
What are you telling us, Gino? What are you telling us, Gino?
In my mind,
Are you finally coming out of the closet?
Remember how yesterday Chico was like forcing the issue of you being a lesbian?
So you're still forcing yourself to be gay?
No.
You're forcing me to be lesbian?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Next na lang.
Teka,
Butter Baby
sino
says.
pinakamaputi natin na rush? Sino ba
Oh,
pinakamaputi rusher?
you're bad.
Butter Baby says, Dear Crush, I wanna crush the face of your girlfriend so bad. Mad Mat Mark says, Dear Crush, para kang men's urinal. Kinikilig ako pagkaharap kita.
Ew, ew, ew.
Pero iba yung kilig na yun.
Iba naman yun.
Ew, ew, ew.
Atomic Bake
No, but
says,
that's what I don't know if... Do girls have that also? That little... After?
some
No.
daw. No, some do,
I
some
do.
don't. Remember,
Oh,
we
I
talked about
don't.
this.
I don't.
Yeah, we talked about this. Madison Camille says, can I blow your whistle, baby? Miloxy Lotu says, Dear Crush, I exist.
Yeah. That was my answer.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Invisible Man, diba?
Yeah.
Camille,
You know I'm alive, right? I exist in this world.
I'm here. Camila says, Dear Crush, oo, ikaw ang pinapatamaan ko sa mga tweets ko.
No.
Justin Gunakaw says, Dear Crush, you just made my day. I just saw a glimpse of your panty. Thank you. Yung mga biglang may pinulot, tapos lumabas ng konti. Ugly Kid Joey says, Dear Crush, will you please sign my 1,000 photo albums of purely stolen shots of you? Pakilagay love lots.
Creepy.
Adonis Mabangis says, Dear Crush, isang retweet mo lang sa post ko, ako'y nasa langit na. Leng says, Dear Crush, mag-break na kayo please. 1 year na akong abangers dito. Pero you know, that's what hurts. They finally break up and it's
then they
still
don't
not
go for you. Because it doesn't guarantee that, you know,
Doesn't
it gives you a
guarantee
shot. Yeah. But
Especially when you have a crush on a celebrity, tapos nag-break sila, parang, yes, yes. Bilang, you'll just like go to have another girlfriend. And you're like, okay. Lilo Boy says, Dear Crush, nasa akin yung soe na panty mo na sinungkit ko sa sampayan. Madison, I read that already. Lauren says, Dear Crush, tinatago ko pa rin yung balat ng candy na binigay mo sa akin nung una tayong kumain sa kantin. Don't you do that? Like you keep the most random things that either they gave you or
like a
remind
piece
you
of paper,
of them
a receipt
or
that, you know, you had when you had coffee or stuff like that.
remember the that radio jock in the US who saved Justin Timberlake's sandwich
Half-eaten
when
sandwich.
NSYNC guested on their show and then sold it on eBay. And it was like one of the highest paid random things ever from a celebrity.
Serious?
Yeah.
And that's nabubulok, huh?
Yeah. And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10 Dear Crush comes from Atomic Big.
She says,
I love everything you hate about yourself.
whoa.
Isn't that nice? Even the stuff that you hate about yourself, I love.
That's
Whoa.
nice. I mean, it's...
I want someone to say that to me.
Diba? Because obviously those are not the good traits.
Tweet mo.
Diba?
Tweet mo para
Yeah.
makarinig. Para mabasa.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. The top 10 Dear Crush. If you want to join us for today, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include the two hashtags, hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
Can we just say happy birthday to the Pabiligay? It's
Oh my
his birthday
gosh,
today.
it's your birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
The
birthday.
Pabiligay.
And also, can we just
Have a
say
good one.
hello to Joy and the rest of the guys over at Sexy Solutions. They're tuned in.
Hey!
Hello!
Oh, we promise to come back soon.
Yes, maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
And also, hello to the sister, Justin Ann Santos. It's also her birthday today.
Happy
So happy
birthday.
birthday on the way to school. Enjoy your day.
All right, let's take the break.
You're listening to Manila's hottest. Monster Radio RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Hello to RH Manalili, listening all the way in Vancouver, British Columbia, and also to Ivan Berlongan, who's in Puerto Princesa. Puerto Princesa.
Boy, be careful.
Princesa.
Also, hello to Uncle Litni Gigi, who's saying hello to Lean Saint. Happy, you know I love you.
I know, I saw that. Hey, you know what was so funny? Okay, yesterday we were at... Can we say that? We can, diba?
Yeah.
Last night we were at the Unilever office.
Yeah.
And when we were coming in to the lot, the security guard had to check all our stuff, obviously. And then I noticed he was like smiling big at Chico. And then later you approached him, same thing. And then I was the third one to approach him to give him my bag so he can rummage through it. And then he was like, Ma'am, sino nga si Chichi? It was like so cute.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, sino nga yung Chichi? Yeah, that's Chico Garcia. That's Gino Delamar.
Oh my
And then he
gosh.
conveniently, ignored me.
He did not ignore you. I'm
Yes,
sure he already
did.
knew who you were.
No, he didn't.
He's probably like, and you're Delamar. Delamar.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Sarah calls me that. There's a new musical act called The Lamar.
Lamar.
Yeah.
So she calls me, hey, The Lamar.
It's
Delamar. At least it's like the Delamar rolled into one, diba?
The Lamar.
Delamar.
The Lamar.
All right, so here we go. Thank you to I'm Not John Lloyd for sending this in. The top 10 Dear Crush. And I Am Not John Lloyd says, pag nihag kita, please, wag mo naman nalagyan ng mali siya. Ako nang bahala doon.
That's so cute.
I'll take care of it.
Ako nang bahala sa mali siya. Shivana says, let's just flip a coin. Heads, I'm yours. Tails, you're mine.
Nuts. Man.
And, okay. Cherry the Great says, hindi ka lang nangunguna sa newsfeed ko. Most recent ka pa sa isip ko. Top news ka pa sa puso ko. ODH says, Dear Crush. Ahihihihi.
Yun lang.
Di ba? Yung mga naglumalan.
He's so secretive with his crush.
I know, right? Si Happy Lemon.
All I know is that Oscar's crush sends him like kilig when the crush likes an Instagram pic.
Di ba? All tayong lahat naman.
But I wanna click on the people who liked his post.
Pero kailangan, you have to do that for
You have
all.
to,
I know.
And you don't know which one he was kilig
I
with.
know. He's so secretive.
Unless you have a program that... never mind.
Wala, even if let's say you have a program that makes it easier rummaging through the likes.
Oh.
Hindi mo alam kung saan siya kinilig eh.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, good luck to all the UP students. It's their enrollment today.
Ooh.
Hey,
Wow, good luck.
Hello to dear Robert.
Atomic BX says, Dear Crush, single ka, plus, single ako, plus, malapit na ang Pasko, equals, gets mo? Ang ganda,
Saka
no?
parang alam mo
Diba?
yung confident na confident.
Ano,
Single
gets
ka.
mo? Ha?
Single ako.
Do the math.
Saka feeling ko ang angas.
Oo. Pasko na.
Ansky,
Gets mo?
di ba? Ansky says, Dear Crush, why are you so guapo? And why are you so bakla?
Desperation.
Di ba? I'm so frustrated.
Oh my gosh, that is so true.
You're just so frustrated.
Especially now, tapos alam mo yung funny na when a girl says, oh my gosh, he's so cute, he's so neat, he's so well dressed, girl,
He's so gay.
he's so gay. Parang you miss it, but really, those are the symptoms.
Diba? Atomic Bake says, taken ka na, di ba? Ba't ang landi-landi mo sa akin?
That's bad.
Bad yan.
Bad yan.
Pami B says, Dear Crush, thank God Facebook doesn't show who visits your profile.
Oh.
And how many times.
I know, right?
I think that's what makes that's what made Facebook so successful.
Yeah.
It's because of the fact that it's completely anonymous and they will never change it despite all the quote-unquote apps na parang it
Check
lets you
who.
view who you are.
Ako kasi I'm more of a
will.
stalker on Twitter and Instagram more than Facebook.
No, but before Twitter and Instagram came on, it was
well, yeah,
Facebook.
true.
Kasi for me, like, Facebook sometimes it's too much.
Ang gulo for me.
Ang gulo-gulo.
There's too many things
There's
happening.
too many things.
No, but I think this is only because we're so used to Instagram and Twitter now, where it's concise. It's just that.
At saka,
Yeah,
nandun yung most important thing, picture.
Pictures.
That's why I always
And
check
what
the
they
Instagram.
say.
Diba?
Pero Instagram kasi sometimes the photos are not necessarily
Of them.
It's stuff that
That
they
is
take
true.
photos
I find it
of.
so frustrating. Yung, ang hot-hot mo, tapos puro sunset.
So hanap tayo ng mga nasa Instagram ni Chico na puro sunset yung mga...
Oh, I'm just saying.
Parang yan lang yung entry kanina na, ano yun? Jackpot kapag ka yung crush mo, may scandal video. Tapos HD.
Tapos HD. Pero diba? Kasi I remember before in Friendster, I wouldn't get to check my crush's pages because I'd be...
You'd be found out eh.
And multiply also.
And my gosh, it's so kilig when you check the who viewed me. That's,
tapos
nandun si
parang,
ano,
video
nandun
niyo
si
ako.
ano.
You know,
You wanna see more?
more what?
Hindi na feeling mo eh.
Now remember in the social network, which is the story of Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg.
Well, at
the-
least the...
Well,
loosely,
when he was asking like who is she going out with now, and then it clicked on. I mean, he realized that that's the beauty of Facebook, that you can check out the basic questions you have with people you're interested in.
Right.
Like, did they break up?
Yeah.
Who is
Are
she
they
or
dating?
he going
Yeah,
out
yeah.
with now? And you can see it there without being revealed.
Right.
Right.
That's important.
Camila says, ito, another online entry. Dear Crush, kung alam mo lang kung gaano ako kalungkot when you unfollowed me on Twitter.
Aww.
Nako, pero it's easier to trace that, ha?
And then I feel bad kasi now I have to, diba, I'm rebuilding the people I follow.
Right.
And I'm so embarrassed because some of them ask, did you unfollow me?
Yeah,
Right.
And
yeah.
I feel so bad. Sometimes they're celebrities. Kasi parang, oh no, it's gonna appear on their notification that
That
I'm
you were
following.
unfollowed, yeah.
No, that I'm following
you're
them
following
again.
them again, no.
Which means that I had unfollowed
Pero
them.
that's okay kasi at least you're following them again.
No, but it also
Rather than saying more than-
means that you unfollowed them.
Oo nga.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Parang
Diba?
it's so embarrassing.
Lepot Ramos says, Dear Crush, pakicheck naman yung relo mo. Kasi parang oras na para maging tayo.
No.
GY Gopito says, I'll ignore you by thinking about your negative traits. Your temper. Yeah, your hot temper. Your hot lips. Your hot thighs.
Nadiderail. That's the word for the day. Derail.
Elliot Girl says, unahin ko muna sarili ko ha, pwede. Masyado na kitang nagiging priority eh.
Nah. But sometimes though,
It's true
that's
though.
And even when like, let's just say you get into a relationship, sometimes you sort of lose sight of who you are.
Yeah.
Because
it's all about your crush.
and not just that, your character molds into someone else.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not for the better.
Yeah.
Jep Spotted says, Dear Crush, buti pa ang ulan tumitigil. Eh, yung obsession ko sa'yo, ayaw eh.
Oh my.
Wow.
Pero obsession is such
Obsession. It's a strong word.
It's a strong
it's
word.
a
And
scary
scary.
word.
Scary.
But sometimes it works. A lot of times it doesn't.
And even if, di ba, we always say, it depends kung sino naman yung nagsastalk sa'yo. Siyempre, kung hot yung nagsastalk sa'yo, game ka
Depende
na. Pero
rin.
pag obsession na, parang it's scary na.
Pero imagine, sige.
Remember that.
Hindi, pero ito kasi malandi kasi ito eh. So kung hot talaga yan, okay
No,
lang.
one time there was this guy at the back. He was cute. Remember that? He was waiting outside the station. He was really cute, but it was so
And
scary.
Del got really creeped out.
Chris Pine. Ayun.
Hinihintay si Del sa labas.
Hinihintay niya ako sa labas.
Hindi, kunwari, pag uwi mo mamaya ng bahay, sa labas ng pintuan mo nandun si Chris Pine. Nag-aabang. Sabi niya, I've been listening to you.
That's my daydream.
So, I've been listening to you since I was in high school. May mga ganun. Sinira.
You're horrible. No, you're really bad.
You derailed her fantasy.
That's just mean.
Hindi, kasi ganito.
How could you do that?
Ang hindi mo alam dun sa kwento ng stalker ni Del. Yung hot guy
yung hot na stalker.
na nag sa stalk kay Del, no? Hinihintay niya si Del sa labas ng opisina.
Okay.
Tapos ako, hinihintay ko siya
sa labas ng opisina. Naghihintayan lang.
Oh my gosh! The questions.
And then,
But I want to try having a hot stalker. Let's see.
You be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Hindi, pero dapat what I deem really hot Not like baka mamaya
doesn't matter.
mag-feeling hot ka lang.
Popol the Sailor Man says, Dear Crush, I may not be able to move a mountain for you, but I can sure shake your bed.
No.
Can you shake my bed
I can make your bed rock.
You know, I like talking in a southern accent. I love it.
It's creepy how you do that.
I know. I'm so good at it.
You sound so American.
She's had practice.
Boy, I've been Southern Del for a while.
I know, right? Eh, yung,
It
Diba?
predates.
it predates what? The
what? It predates what?
the taste,
It's a foreshadowing of things to come. Yung kay Del.
as opposed to the acquired taste.
Whatever. You guys. Alam mo, I hate you both.
I am not John Lloyd says, Dear Crush.
Yes.
Dear Crush. May boyfriend ka na pala. K. Unfriend, block, deactivate account, /wrist.
Sobre naman.
Mad Matt Mark says, hindi. Ron in the Deep says, kung talagang tayo, tayo. Kung hindi, tayo na lang.
Just imagine like a grown man doing that. No? Kung hindi talaga tayo, hindi.
And the top, Dear Crush, comes from Eric John King.
He says.
Hey, of the guys of Bench. Hello.
Yeah. This is...
Thank you once again for hooking us up with the Bench universe.
Yeah, right. Thank you. And Eric John King says, eto I'm sure at one point or another, imposibleng you cannot identify. Eric John King says, Dear Crush, hinay-hinay lang sa pagbulong sa tenga kasi nadikit yung labi mo. Damang-dama ko yung init at nanghihina ang tuhod ko. Diba? I love that.
Diba?
Yung medyo nagkamali lang ha. Yung nagkamali lang.
Sa club, diba?
When you're in the club,
When you're in the club.
You know what I love pa? When they touch the small of your back to bring you closer.
To bring you closer.
And then they're whispering to your ear kasi ang lakas
No. And it works the other way around too ha. Pag ikaw yung nagwi-whisper, tas lips mo naman yung nadikit sa tenga nila.
Tapos parang gusto mo nang halikan na lang, pero hindi.
Sobrang naman.
Tapos
Sobrang
yung
kilig.
From the lower back,
Viva Lalohan.
biglang sa thigh na.
Sobrang naman.
Iba na yan. Hindi nakiligyan.
Kasi nakaupo na kayo eh. Nakaupo na kayo. So, may pinatong niya yung kamay niya on top of your thigh na parang, hey, how are you?
Pero I love that. I really love that.
You know what else is something that's similar to that? Is when you're about to say goodnight or goodbye, tapos magbebeso kayo, tapos yung
corner of
the corner of the lips.
Tsaka minsan magfe-fake ka pa na hindi mo marinig. What? Para lalong ilapit yun. Landi. Okay, so the top 10 Dear Crush.
Sorry, the Kikais are in heat.
I know. Just key in RX.
Yung corner of your lips.
Just mag-meet. You technically
I like
on the
that they touch the small of your back and then yung the heat of the breath on your ear. Tapos parang that slight touch of the lips on your ear. Parang,
tapos
okay.
yung medyo pag nagsasita siya, nagsisprinkle siya ng laway.
Wag naman.
Why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
I have to. Okay, to bring us back to reality.
The top 10 Dear Crush. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include the two hashtags. Hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
Chico, Delamar, Gino. The Morning Rush.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 3.
The Morning Rush. Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today, courtesy of I Am Not John Lloyd. The top 10 Dear Crush. Let's start off with Custer Winston. Dear Crush. Kapuso ka ba? Gusto ng parents ko kasi maging kapamilya ka eh.
That's so cool.
It's cute. And also...
Can we just read a really nice tweet from Adariel?
Yeah, sure.
Chico Del Gino, thank you guys for a happy topic. Tama ba yun? Nakakasmile ako. Ikaka-breakup ko lang kagabi.
Aww.
Which is for me one of the worst. It's the worst.
Aww.
When you just broke up the night before and then when you wake up and then you're jolted by the idea that today you're single.
Tapos
you're
yung
waking up
tapos yung
single.
tugtog. When you're dreaming with a broken heart, waking up is the hardest part.
I believe that. It's the
Roll out
worst.
of bed, down on your knee.
Uy.
Fall. Talaga naman to.
What?
Talaga?
I'm just saying.
Can hardly breathe.
You know, it says a lot when someone says on bended knee and then you think something else.
Diba?
Proposal.
Oh, proposal. What else could people be thinking?
Ano?
Praying.
Praying.
What else?
May pinupulot.
Soap?
Pwede rin. Sabon.
Talagang kailangan soap. Sino ngayon ang... Ay, nako. Rome...
Pwede rin nagtatali ka ng sapatos.
Right.
Takot ko, nagtatali ka ng sapatos. Rome
See?
John says, why?
Ano na naman? Ay, nako.
Diba? I told ya.
You perv. You're almost as pervy as Del is.
But not quite.
But not quite.
So-
Because we all know that Del is the really dirty one here.
So, Rome John says...
We all know what you wanted to teach. Now we do. Now we do.
In joke.
Sorry, inside joke.
Sorry.
Only Chico knew that.
Now.
Now Gino does too.
Now I have ammunition. Pwede ko ba isulat?
Ang sama kasi.
Pwede mo ba i-about you
I
yan?
don't trust this guy.
Why?
You've got loose lips.
Of course not.
Yes, you do.
No.
Oo, mine are tight.
No, your hips are...
What?
Like, kasi kung loose lips ako, siya loose hips.
Well, yeah.
What does that mean? If you
Makembot. Makembot siya pag naglalaro.
Rome John says, Dear Crush, thank you for staring back. Those 2 seconds, just heaven.
Yeah.
That you actually stared. Nag-lock eyes kayo.
I want a crush of mine to smile
Diba?
at me. Parang just smile lang. Alam mo yung ganun lang. Just parang...
And also,
Alam mo yung crush mo, tas niligawan niya yung kabarkada mo?
Ay,
Ay,
nako.
bad. Muntik na akong papamura.
Ako rin.
That happened to me twice.
Sino ba yung kabarkada mo? Baka naman kami yun.
Cherry the...
Hihingi mo ka
Diba,
talaga.
no? Cherry the Great says, Dear Crush, kung camera lang ang mga mata ko, memory full na to sa sobrang dami ng stolen shots ko.
I really hope that one day they'll invent like a camera
That's so funny.
that you sort of just like wear as a contact lens.
Diba?
So parang it's like just kumikindat ka lang. So para every time you
There's one in the States, they're selling it now. It's called Memento? Memoto or something. Yeah, it's like a square thing that you can hang on your sleeve, on your collar.
Right.
And it takes pictures
Oh.
for hours of the weird, obviously it's going to be a weird angle because it's on your collar.
Yeah.
But it takes like pictures every 30 seconds.
Oh wow, imagine.
Whoa.
And it's nice because like it'll have like a story.
Yep.
Diba? Like how your day went. Tapos biglang
Check it out. It's
bad trip lang
MEMO.
doon. Ano mo yung sumasakto na every 30 minutes, diba? Yung mga 30 minutes na nasa banyo ka.
No, every 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Every
Oh, wow.
30 seconds.
Wow.
Atomic BX says, Dear Crush, I love the way you can change my mood from bad to amazing.
Nah.
Not even bad to good, bad to amazing.
Oh, the mood.
You know that you know that song? yung heaven, I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
That's really how you feel like when you're
Diba
crushed.
feels like heaven?
No, this is a
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
Oh, para ako nakikinig ng album niyo.
Sama na ugali. Alam mo, asama talaga na ugali mo.
Why?
Ang
Ano
dami
masama
mong
doon?
zingers today.
Oo.
Anong masama doon?
Dapat di ka na lang matulog.
Ay,
Para
nako.
di ka masyadong quick to the draw.
Rome John says, Dear Crush, thanks for poking back. I have never poked back.
I've never, well, are you sure?
No, sa Facebook.
Yeah, I've never poked anyone
As
on
opposed
Facebook.
to, so where have you poked back?
In real life.
Chico?
In real life, syempre pag i-poke mo, ipopoke din kita. Lalo na sa side.
Poke.
Poke. And,
Ikaw naman.
I'm a poker. Ay, hindi, parang ano lang, revenge poker lang ako. I'm not like an instigator poker.
I hate poking. Why are you laughing? It's true.
Yeah.
I hate poking.
You don't like being kilite? Kilite.
I hate it.
What kind of poking? Poking like what? That you hate.
What are you laughing at? I don't get it.
Ay, naku.
What? I don't get it.
I don't know rin eh. What? No, I'm asking you, what do you hate poking? What about poking don't you like?
Sige, depende sa pinangpopok.
Ayan na.
Ay, nako. Sabi sa inyo eh.
So, no, like if it's your fingers, I hate that.
Oo naman.
Oh, ano pa?
Pero
Ano pa ba iba?
what else are you
Hindi,
poked
kasi
with?
sometimes
Like a cattle
ball
prod.
pen. Like classmates do that. You know when they have a pen and then all of a sudden they poke you sa may waist? I hate that. Hate it. Like hate.
Remind me to do that to you one of these days.
Super hate
The ball
it.
pen. I'll lend you the pen. So you can poke
Para
a little
joint
bit.
effort. What?
What are you mouthing there?
No, I'm just thinking eh. Kasi parang, sometimes
Don't
it's
hurt
fun
yourself.
Eh. Yung ibang poking, masaya.
Like what? Ano ang poking na masaya sa'yo, Chico?
Ang poking na masaya would be like, I don't know, like yung not too hard. Kasi minsan it hurts. Why?
Eh.
Kasi minsan if somebody pokes too hard, masakit na
Or
eh.
too deep.
And next,
Kasi diba, no, you know how some people, when they poke you,
Mabigat yung
may hanggang
kamay.
buto?
Oo, mabigat yung kamay.
Bad
I hate
trip yun
that.
eh.
masakit.
Nakakapikon eh.
Hindi na nakakatuwa.
Oo.
Hindi nakakiliti. Nakakasakit.
Oo.
Di ba?
Tapos yung naglilinger pa doon, yung
Oo.
ayaw nilang tanggalin. So parang yung nakabaon sa taba mo.
Yes, oo nga eh. Jelly she also says, Dear Crush, dati gusto lang kitang ma-meet. Ngayon, gusto na kitang makamit.
Makamit.
Ken Karot says, Dear Crush, oo na, ako ang nagnakaw ng locker mo sa Cologne.
Mali.
Ako nagnakaw ng locker mo sa kulon.
Wow, ang laki nung siguro ng kulon. Kasi yung locker. Baligtad.
Take two.
Gusto kong nakawit yung locker mo sa Cologne.
Ang laki ng kulon.
Hindi, baka, di ba Cologne is a place?
Yeah, in
Germany.
Germany.
Baka meron siyang locker doon.
sa Cologne,
So, yun yung
Germany.
ninakaw niya.
Oo na.
You know, do you know that Cologne in Germany is known as the artsy-fartsy part of Germany? All the artists are there. The painters, the
Did you get to go?
Di ba ang spelling nun, K-O-L-N? Sila.
in
Cologne.
German, yeah, you spell it as capital K-O.
With the two dots on top?
Yeah, umlaut.
Umlaut?
Umlaut. L-N.
Di ba? Cologne.
But the English word for Köln, actually Köln.
Köln?
Yeah, is Cologne.
Cologne.
What was that? Köln?
Köln.
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 And,
Sorry, they're weird.
Buti na lang hindi mo tinanong yung
You really
oras.
got into German, you know?
I almost said a bad word. Starts with an A.
Or was it their culture that really got to you?
No, kasi she took lessons eh.
Oh.
That's what I meant. Di ba you took lessons?
You
That's
really
why
took
you
it
can
in.
actually speak.
Oo.
Oo. Di ba? You got fluent for a while eh.
You
I
really
wish I
did.
know how to say, I hope you die in German. Ich hoffe you die.
Ich bin eine Schlampe.
Yes, you are.
What's ich bin?
Ich bin, say it, Gino.
Ich bin.
Eine
I know what this is.
Schlampe.
What is a schlampe?
Ich bin eine Schlampe.
What is a schlampe?
There are many schlampers along Makati Avenue. Quezon
Kaya yung
Avenue.
train of thought ko, is Chico a schlampe?
Yes, he is.
Pwede.
There's also a Colon in Cebu.
Ah, really?
Colon. It's the downtown.
Eh, paano kung nakulon ka? My God.
Ano pag sinabihan mo ng bati?
Nako, narinig mo yun. Paano daw kung nakulon ka?
Nakulon ka sa jail. Ano yung bati? Bati kolon.
Huh?
Di ba there's bati kolon?
I don't know.
What's bati kolon? There is eh. I hear that all the time, bati kolon. Ha?
Ano yung pangalan?
So, wag na. Don't let him say it. No. Gino,
Bati,
stop. Gino, stop.
No, that's a real word.
Sige, ulitin mo. Ano yun?
Oh, never mind.
Ano yun?
Never mind. And the entry that caps up.
Bati.
Never mind.
Colon.
Cristiano Reynaldo says, Dear Crush, sagutin mo nga to. I love you 1 plus I love you 1.
I love you too.
And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10 Dear Crush comes from Mad Mutt Mark.
He says,
Dear Crush, parang Carpenter song ka pala. Kasi laging may bird that suddenly appears
Every time you are near.
If you want to join us, key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299.
Okay, Luis's wife.
Oh, okay.
Says, Baticolon is gizzard.
There, see?
In Ilonggo.
Ay, nako.
Alam mo, kasi ang bastos ng isip ni Gino.
Si Gino kasi.
Alam mo, hindi. Actually, alam mo, ang bastos mo.
Ang bastos
No.
mo,
Ikaw,
Gino.
ang totoong bastos.
I'm going to read.
Sobra ka.
I'm going to
Sobra
read
ka.
a tweet that is
Wait.
verbatim coming from Lilo Boy. Nako, Gino, si Del talaga ang bastos. Poke lang ang nasa isip. Because that's offensive when you constantly poke
Wag kang
somebody.
bumalik sa, tapos na yun
Oh,
eh.
tapos na tayo sa poking eh.
Wala, pwedeng bumalik.
Gizzard, balon-balon.
See, that's what I know eh. Alam ko it's something kasi it's not like bad
Is it
word.
batikolon or
One word.
kulon yata eh? I
One
think
word.
Batikolon.
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 Baticolon.
So, just key in
Kala mo
RX.
magsa-stammer. Wag na wag ka.
Key in RX. Make your entries and send them to 2299 or tweet us via twitter.com/RxTMR. Include the hashtags, #The Morning Rush and #Dear Crush.
So remember how earlier on I said that there was a Colon Street in Cebu?
Yeah.
It's medyo downtown eh. Apparently, it's the oldest road in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Colon Street in downtown Cebu.
Wow.
Medyo dubious nga lang doon.
Bakit? What happens there?
Maglalagi ka ba dun?
I went there when I was in grade 4.
See, everyone saying Baticolon is ihaw-ihaw, chicken gizzard, internal organ. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
This is RX
The Morning
93.1.
Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. Thank you to I Am Not John Lloyd for sending him the top 10 Dear Crush. Let's start off with a Kosipoklong. Dear Crush. # if you know what I mean. Gusto mo ba ng makremang Pasko? And also...
What exactly do you mean by that?
Parang diba, everything that's creamier is better. So parang wow, parang mas may flavor. Mas, diba? Yun na yun eh.
Mas may flavor.
Mas may flavor.
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor?
Ooh. Tsaka tayo, what's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? Ooh. Tsaka may R talaga, flavor.
Oo nga eh. It's not
Hindi naman
cool at
flavor.
all.
Tell me what's your flavor? Ooh. See? Wala kang R&B in your
Wala
soul.
kang swag.
R&B in your soul.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Ano kay country music.
Si Gino ang bastos.
What?
Grabe.
Why?
You're so bastos.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Why? O sinong bastos ngayon?
Oo nga.
Exactly, siya nga talaga.
I didn't do anything.
Ay, nako. I know you, Gino.
No! I just laughed because, you know...
Ang bastos nyo.
Huh?
Huh?
Ang bastos nyo.
Excuse
I'm so
me.
disappointed.
Hindi sabihin mo yun.
I'm appalled.
Yeah, yung I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Di ba? And
Whatever, that's just the same.
from D plus Wayne, sabi nila match made in heaven daw tayo. Sayang, nasa lupa lang tayo. Marjam says, alam mo bang ang buhay ko simple lang? Walang labis. Ikaw lang ang kulang.
Oh my gosh, what
I
a
love
line.
that. Bev Magpantay, Dear Crush, yung ultimo balat ng candy na tinapon mo, kukunin ko at ipapa-frame ko pa.
Nox.
Medyo creepy.
Medyo
Medyo
creepy.
creepy.
Oh.
Chow King says, Dear Crush, you're too blind to see that I love you. I'm too deaf to hear that you don't. Naman.
But sometimes that really happens though. Na parang, somebody already tells you na parang, at least not naman discreetly, but like not directly na parang, hey, this isn't gonna work out. But you keep telling yourself na parang,
It will.
hindi, meron yan.
Meron yan.
You
Oh,
just
parang,
don't see it.
you don't want to accept it. Minsan naaaninagan mo na eh.
Oo.
Pero ayaw mo pa rin eh.
Sometimes it takes years.
Years talaga. Ilang years?
Whatever.
Mga ilang years. Tansya mo lang, Del. Mga ilang years.
Grabe, you're such a biha.
I'm asking you nga. Ilang years?
Whatever, you.
Mga ilang years, ha?
You
Mga ilang
jerkazoid.
Mga 3, ganyan? Or mga ilan?
Talaga. Talaga lang, ha?
I want to find out what this story is
What?
about. Parang interesting.
Di ba sabi mo, Gino?
All I'm saying is, you know what? Don't be friends with him.
Di ba ano mo sabi mo, ang pinaka-safe, you're literally, honestly, in the dark.
Yeah.
So you can actually, you're free to ask questions.
So Del, what is he talking about?
I have no idea.
Did he really not have an idea? Because it's weird, because you seem to know the answers.
Di ba?
For somebody who has no clue what he's talking about.
Oh.
You seem
Basta he's
pretty
making me
affected by
angry.
it. Exactly.
But I have no idea.
Why are you getting
But
angry?
he's making me angry.
The Dezara says, Dear Crush, pwede penging remembrance kahit kabit na brief lang.
Ano?
Gamit
na brief.
Ew. Screws.
Unica Maldita says, thank you, Dear Crush, thank you sa pag-abot ng flowers nung birthday ko last year. Kahit alam kong pinaabot lang yun, the fact na ikaw yung nag-abot,
Yeah.
kilig.
Right. Kasi some of your friends sometimes conspire.
Yeah. Cherry
Diba?
the Great
Tapos
says,
parang nung nag-guest tayo sa GGV. Si Del lang yung may flowers.
may flowers, tayo
Pero inaabot yung dalawa.
Oo nga.
No, but in all honesty, I was actually trying to get it, to give it to you.
To you, yeah. Cherry the Great says, Dear Crush, hindi ako photographer, but I can picture us together forever. Yang Indy says, Dear Crush, okay lang na wag mo akong mahalin. Basta ba ako'y iyo lang respetuhin? Di ba? I'm sure there are cases na yung crush mo is also your bully. Or is also the one who's making you miserable. Hindi, it's possible.
Well,
Really?
I don't know about bully, but miserable, yeah. Because like, let's just say nothing's happening, then yeah, you'll be
Makes you
sad about
miserable.
it. Yeah.
Hindi, kunyari, you're in an all-boys school. Tapos,
Yes. Tapos.
Mga scenario talaga.
tapos merong isang nambubuli sa'yo na classmate.
Tapos.
Pero secretly, crush mo siya.
Tapos.
Wala, yeah, I'm just guessing. Baka ganun. Diba? Pilyong husband says, Dear Crush, halika na. I mean, halika na.
I mean,
Diba?
halika na.
Super Wobby says, hey, stop biting your lips. Let me do that for you. Ay, nako. Diyos ko. Kilig.
My God.
Diba?
But no, you know what? Honestly, I would rather see somebody bite her lips.
Who's
Then you?
her?
Yeah.
Who's her?
Why?
Who's her?
No one in particular. Like a crush. Parang I don't want to bite your lips. I want to kiss your lips. I don't want to
sa
bite
bagay,
it.
yeah. Ako
But
rin.
it's so sexy to see a girl biting her own lips. Eh. It really is. It's just something else.
Hindi, ako yung, I wanna bite, basta not to the point na you draw blood.
Oo naman.
Or you rip off the lip.
Ano
Okay.
ba? Yusuf. This is not a serial killer movie. It's a
Hannibal
romantic comedy.
No,
Hannibal
but
Lecter lang
seriously,
yung peg.
I don't want to bite someone's lips.
Sexy bite, yes.
Hindi, sexy bite,
Sexy bite.
yes.
No. Even with a sexy bite, I would rather see a sexy bite. I'd love to make out with this person or whatever, but I would rather just see them bite their own lip. Ang sexy.
Ay, nako,
tingnan
I'm
eh.
telling you.
I
It's
saw
not
a
like
poster.
I've never tried biting
I know.
someone.
I saw a poster of a guy and a girl, and the guy is biting the girl's lip very lightly.
Very lightly.
Lower lip.
I think that's
Tapos parang
yeah.
yeah.
That's very sexy.
But it's not like you see that. I mean, if you're making out with a person, someone else sees it, not you.
Aaron po, ay okay din yun. Aaron Paul says,
May tawag doon, di ba?
Dear Crush, matuto ka man lang mag-thank you pagkatapos kitang loadan.
But if you're giving something, don't expect anything in return
Yeah.
at all.
Pero pag ganon, it's that kind of thing. Eva Marie says, Dear Crush, tama na yan. I'm here naman. Halika na. Let's just make cute chinito basketball player babies together.
Okay.
Second to the last. Leify says, Dear Crush, meet Toothbrush. Toothbrush, meet your worst nightmare. My crush. And the top. Dear Crush comes from Cherry the Great.
Cherry says,
Dear Crush, please stay straight. In this day and age.
Please
Ay,
stay
nako,
straight.
you'll never know.
That's so true.
Kahit alam mong straight na, I mean, for a fact, like now.
Yeah.
Bukas, hindi natin alam.
Malay
You're
mo.
straight until you're gay, diba?
Right.
That's the saying.
So if you want to join us for today, we've got another hour of Dear Crush. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or tweet us by twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include our two hashtags, hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
This is RX 93.1.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. We've got our top 10 for today.
Parang napikon lang. We've got
Hindi,
our top
nagulat ako that it's already like...
9:30.
It's 9:30.
Right?
Right. Hello to Coco Hernandez.
Hello, Coco.
You have no idea
Hello,
how you
Coco.
made me happy.
Hello, Coco. What's that song going in? Hello, Coco.
Hello,
The one that you
Coco.
like.
Uh-oh,
You wanna
Coco.
give it a go?
Coco.
Ah, that's Coco Lee.
Yeah,
Coco Lee.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh, Coco.
Oh, that's, oh my God, high
Diba?
school.
Blast
remember
from the
that.
past. Oh my gosh, hindi na kami high school.
I'm sure nagtatrabaho na kayo.
Yeah, we played that.
Oh my God, Whatever happened to her? She was kind of cute.
Yeah.
She was cute. You know, she reminded me of the girl from
She's from
Steps.
Hong Kong, diba? Ah, si Rachel Stevens. Oh my God. Isa
They
pa
kind of
yun.
have that same vibe.
Yeah.
Isa pa yun, hot din yun
Hot
eh.
yun, yeah. Ay, wait.
Ma-ums,
Okay siya.
Saka sa S Club 7. S Club
Seven?
7.
Si Rachel.
Si Rachel. Ayun yung Rachel
Yun yung
Stevens.
Rachel.
Sa Steps is... Ano ba yung Steps? My baby is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yun yun, diba?
Oo.
Basta,
Rachel Stevens is S Club 7
S
together
Club.
with the blonde girl. Oh, what's her face?
Palaging in a group, may at least isang cute. Diba? Girl groups and guy groups.
Diba parang Baby Spice?
Ah, you were the type who liked Baby Spice.
Ako, Baby Spice.
Oh, really?
She was my favorite.
And then the next would have to be... Scary Spice was actually really pretty.
She's
Yeah.
the one I
She
like.
had a really nice face.
body.
And a nice face.
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't stand the hair. The hair was just too...
The hair,
poofy.
that's so sick. I mean, guys like that
What?
in Europe. That kind of hair.
That poofy hair. Si Posh kasi sometimes medyo may androgynous look siya.
Yeah.
Actually,
Parang drag queen.
even then, she struck me as si Posh.
Oh,
Sorry,
si
si Sporty.
No, she's sporty naman. Parang
Man.
you already knew.
Yeah, she's a man.
But she had the nicest voice.
Yeah, she's the singer of
Diba?
the...
Of the group. Hey, the
I
Spice
expected
Girls.
Chico to like Ginger.
No, Baby.
Baby.
Baby
Like,
Spice.
she was really my favorite.
Bakit si Ginger naisip mo?
I don't know. Parang she's his type.
No.
Pero si Chico kasi dalawa yung type niya sa celebrities eh. Either super princess-like, the way that Grace Kelly was, Nicole
Right.
Kidman, Catherine
dignified,
Deneuve. Yeah,
sort of, yeah.
that kind of beauty na parang they're royal.
Yeah.
Unreachable. And then he like sometimes...
The really,
Really trashy
the
one.
trashy ones. The cheap ones.
Madonna. Yeah, you're right. It's the duality.
the duality.
And the Pabili guy says, Dear Crush, yung boobs mo nakatitig sa akin, tapos ako yung bastos. Wag ganon. Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Ito, everybody really feels for this. Danielle, I hate texting you first because I don't want to annoy you.
Yeah.
You have this feeling, kasi nga, you're feeling something.
Yeah.
You're so sensitive. Na parang, what if they find me annoying if I keep texting?
In reality naman, like, if you text, like, kunwari a friend,
Wala
you would,
lang.
I
Diba?
would.
Text ka lang ng text.
Diba? Kahit alas 3 pa ng madaling araw yun, text mo pa rin yun. Na parang, huy!
Diba?
I like seeing that they emailed you. Even if they can text you, when their names appear on the email, the inbox,
Yeah.
parang,
Parang,
wow, you could have texted.
Ako sa email, yung notification, yung
Yeah.
si blank favorited your tweet. Oh my God!
Hello.
Hindi, alam mo yung
Or retweeted your tweet. Ay.
Yung pag ini-email ka, tapos nasa ibang bansa ka pa, tapos kahit mahal yung ginagastos mo, check mo pa rin yung email mo.
Siyempre.
Right.
Naruto says, Hey, I just met you. I'm getting crazy. Here's my number, address, workplace, FB, Twitter. Call me.
Wala. Call me.
Talaga.
Naging ang obsessive.
Creepy na yun.
Sana super cute nung
At
boses
saka sweet pa
mo.
na, Hey, I just met you. I'm getting crazy. Here's my number, address, workplace, FB, Twitter. Call me.
He does it so well. It's crazy.
And also, let's see here. From Leo Reyes, you're taking my breath away. Pwede pa kibalik? Mouth to mouth, Neuronic says, pahiram naman ang halik. Promise, ibabalik ko din agad.
Nah.
Amherst Jurain says, our small, stupid conversations mean so much more to me than you will ever know.
That's true.
Jeff Spotted says, Dear Crush, alam mo ba, pag binubuksan mo... Dear Crush, alam mo ba, pag binuksan mo yung utak ko, para kang tumingin ng sarili mong photo album.
Because it's all about you.
It's all you. Everything in my mind, it's all you.
And I can't get you out of my dreams.
Genkarot
Tattooed
says,
on my mind.
Dear Crush, sige lang, mag-post ka lang ng mag-post ng vanity pics. Hindi ako mapapagod sa kakalike.
Nice.
But kind of creepy if you like each and every single one.
Wag naman, Yeah.
Unless it's like Instagram, tapos maraming followers yung person. Kasi like, you wouldn't...
Yeah,
They'll
apparently
never notice.
Yeah.
Unless may crush din siya sa'yo at sinecheck niya yung likes.
Diba?
Like certain people.
I know.
Custer Winston says, Dear Crush, distance means nothing. May video call naman eh.
May ano?
Video.
Okay. Video call.
Yeah. Diba, no?
Video.
No, some people
Video.
say video kasi, diba? So,
Video.
Audio-video.
audio video call. Wow. And the entry that caps off the bottom half of the top 10, Dear Crush, comes from Mojako.
Majako says,
Dear Crush, see you later, mga 11 a.m., okay? I'll be in the bushes watching you eat your lunch from afar.
Ron, that is so disturbing.
So disturbing.
Twisted.
At saka parang friendly ka na. See you later, 11 a.m., I'll be in the bushes watching you eat your
Wala lang.
sandwich.
Because we're talking about like killing like things and stuff. You remember, you guys watched The Amazing Spider-Man, right? The new one.
No, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Both of you?
Sorry, I know.
God.
I haven't seen anything.
But anyway, like you know those moments na parang
Not even your fault.
like you're just
Where did that come from?
like you're just talking and then like, let's just say you're talking to your crush, like super small talk, and then like she just like randomly parang says na parang, hey, let's hang out one of these days, like let's have coffee or whatever. Wala lang yung kilig moment.
Ingat ka.
What?
Coffee leads to sex.
So does Halloween.
A certain kind.
I know. Sorry, inside joke. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so the top
wait,
10.
coffee leads to sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I bring you guys coffee every day. How come I never?
That's the problem.
Is that a complaint?
I
or
bring you
an
guys
observation?
coffee every day. How come I've never gotten?
Right? The top 10, Dear Crush. Key in RX, space your entries and send them to 2299. Or tweet us via twitter.com/RXTMR. Please include our two hashtags. Hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag Dear Crush.
This is RX 93.1.
It's Chico. It's Delamar.
And it's Gino.
On the Morning Rush, Part 4.
The Morning Rush Top 10. Morning Rush Top 10.
Monster Radio RX 93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. The final one for today. Okay, thank you to I'm Not John Lloyd for requesting the top 10 Dear Crush. Let's okay. Where is it? Wait lang
Wait lang ha.
Okay, me Aya was saying, Dear Crush, hinay-hinay ka lang sa pagkwento sa akin tukol sa syota mong pangit. Masakit.
Naapektuhan ka kasi pangit na nga. Tapos,
Kwento ka pa ng kwento. Diba? Mas masakit. And then also, ako, Nicolette says, napakagala mo talaga, no? Lagi kang napapadpad sa isip ko. And,
it's like the classic, you must be tired because you've been running through my mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that, was it My Fair Lady? Where he finds himself gravitating towards the street where she lives.
I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before.
See? And then it's like,
All
it's
at
true.
once am I-
Sometimes it's literal, sometimes,
Several stories high.
Ang cute pa naman niya.
Knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town?
Let's do a My Fair Lady.
Patay.
Do the lark sing in
Ito
any
si
other
Professor
part?
Higgins.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
Tapos ako si Eliza Doolittle. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air.
Wala ba?
With one
Jesus
enormous
Christ, superstar na
chair.
nga. Mas gusto ko yun.
Sino si Judas? Sino si
Oh, ang
Judas?
hirap ng ano.
I actually love Judas' song.
I think he really is the bida in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
No, diba? Oddly enough, like
Only the Satanists.
no.
I'm kidding.
Kasi I really love that song. And D plus Wayne says, nahuli kitang tumitingin sa akin. Ay, sorry. Nahuli mo kong tumitingin sa'yo. Pero ibig sabihin nun, tumingin ka rin sa akin.
Yeah, exactly.
How can they catch you looking at them if they didn't look at you?
Right.
Scaredy Ka says, Dear Crush, I was the one who called but didn't answer. I am so sorry. I just really needed to hear your voice. A little creepy.
Yeah.
Dear Robert says, Dear Crush, nilalamig ka ba? Sorry nahubaran na kita sa isipan ko.
Grabe.
Baka nilalamig ka.
Too
Just saying.
forward.
I am just saying.
Pero diba, imagine if what you did in your head was actually what, like, transpired in the real world.
Diba? Oh,
Sometimes it
wow.
exceeds
God.
the expectation.
Kiko Man
The
Machine
things
says,
I would have done.
Diba? Kiko Man Machine says, Dear Crush, poker ka ba? Kasi willing ako mag-all-in para sa'yo.
Ah. Parang Lifehouse lang yun
Diba?
Diba that's the...
Yeah, all in.
All in.
And then, I am Mr. Soul. Dear Crush, alam mo ba, did you notice that I always text you, uy, pero you, I, uy. It actually means you and I together. Pasimple text.
But to your crush, it's just parang
Wala.
jedge.
Uy. Diba?
Parang jedge.
Custer Winston says, I better let you go. Kasi crush pa lang kita, sinasaktan mo na ako. Paano pa pag minahal na kita? Joanna Morandarte. Dear Crush, you are the worst combo. Torpe na, manhid pa. Kasi if let's say, una manhid ka, so you don't know that I like you. But even if you knew that I like you, since you're torpe, you're not going to do anything about it. Can you imagine the combination of the two? Joti says, Dear Crush, nek mo, makaka-move on din ako, hintayin mo. Nolan Albino says, Dear Crush, wag mo sasabihin walang nagmamahal sa'yo. Nakaka-insulto Marjam says, Dear Crush, yung chocolate sa locker mo, sa akin galing yun. Donich says, Dear Crush, hinay-hinay lang sa pagtakbo sa isip ko. Hayaan mo, makakarating ka rin sa puso ko. And second to the last, Karen Rose says, Dear Crush, I'm watching you, watching her.
Oh! That hurts.
And you don't notice me watching you because you're so busy watching her.
Ouch.
And the top, Dear Crush entry comes from that guy, Marked X.
That guy, Mark X, says,
Dear Crush, you wanna see the cock?
Oh.
I'll take you there.
Diba?
Vacation tayo. Sagot ko. Airline.
That's impressive,
Resort.
Impressive yun.
Si Del masyado violent yung reaction.
That's such a big gesture.
Why the?
I hope.
That's such a big gesture, diba? Na parang,
I hope.
isipin mo, crush pa lang, tapos biglang dadalin mo na sa dakak.
Ano, what do you think? Are you guys ready for the cock?
Ewan ko.
Gawin
Yes!
natin tomorrow?
Game.
Gawin natin tomorrow?
Ano?
Yung slogans, tourist slogans for the cock.
Yes.
Tara, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bukas ha?
Tomorrow,
Sige.
It's all about the cock tomorrow.
Hindi, alam mo kasi...
Kasi we want to be,
hindi,
we
hindi,
want
kasi
a
it's
tourism
unfair.
travel.
It's
Right.
unfair. It's always about Boracay,
Palawan.
Bohol.
Sorsogon and Siargao combined. Siargao.
Sabi niya, Siargao. Gutom na. Siargao. Siargao.
Siargao.
Siargao.
Lagi na lang.
No.
Karamoan.
Rare.
It's time for the cock.
So, dakak overload bukas.
Diba? So
we will overload
You know,
on the cock.
it will be uncut. the episode we will not edit anything. What?
No, you know what?
Kasi
parang
minsan pinuputol natin. Kasi, I mean,
that's the thing. Kasi alam mo, the cock has been ignored. So we will give the cock the attention it deserves.
So tomorrow, it's all about the cock.
Yes. Tapos hopefully, somebody sends us all to the cock.
Nako, sana lang talaga
Hindi kasi alam mo.
Sana lang talaga di tayo mapasubo.
Hindi kasi...
Malay mo. Swerte.
Hopefully, the attention that we give it finally will give the cock its happiness.
Hey, mahihirapan tayo nito.
Tomorrow, yan na ba talaga? Is that it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do the cock.
I didn't want to say it, but okay.
Okay.
All right, tomorrow, wait for it.
Sakto,
It's going to be legendary.
I think so too.
Or actually, pwede rin natin gawin ng Thursday para kung masuspend tayo, sakto kasi bakasyon na rin natin.
Hindi na. Bukas na.
Sige.
Okay.
Ito, tomorrow.
Ay.
Watch it.
It will
Wait
be
for it.
raining the cock.
Puro dakak maririnig niyo bukas.
Basang-basasol. Kasi ulan eh.
Yeah. Be ready for your timeline. Puro the cock. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
We gotta go.
What about
Bye,
us?
guys.
Dear Crush.
Dear Crush. Oh my gosh. Pero sino? Ang dami nun.
Ikaw
Dear
kasi.
crush, sa dami ninyo.
Dami
Can we
nyo.
just say Chi? Let's just say.
Yeah?
You know, you say, I love Boracay.
I love the cock.
I love New York.
No, sobra.
Yeah.
Although I haven't been there. I can't really...
You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't been there eh.
Ako, I haven't. Pictures.
Ako
pictures.
fantasy ko just to relax and just to sit there.
We gotta go, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Dear Crush.
Dear Crush.
Dear crush, sana bumisita ka sa RX Studios.
Dear Crush. Sana, i-tweet mo naman ako.
Dear Crush. I want you to know na crush kita.
Dear crush. Crush pa rin kita pero wala eh.
Dear Crush, sana napapansin mo na tinutokso tayo.
Dear Crush. Sana nakahalata mo.
Dear crush, halika dito.
Dear Crush, magkano ba talaga?
Alright, with that, we gotta go.
We gotta go. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
B-boying, popping, lock, jerking, crump, robot, snap, bounce. If you've got all the right moves, it's time to bring them to 931 Rhythm Street. 931 Rhythm Street. Year 11. Open to school-based hip-hop and R&B dance groups. 6 to 12 members, all from one college or university.
Represent your school.
Does your outfit have what it takes to unseat last year's champions, UP Delamar? First runner-up, Ateneo de Manila. Second runner-up, UP Manila. 931 Rhythm Street. Year 11. Soon to unfold at Robinson's Place, Manila Midtown Atria. To join, contact Vince at 0917-591-7993 or email vince@rx931.com. VINCE@rx931.com. Deadline for entries November the 9th. From the station that opens the road for your dance expression, Manila's hottest, Monster Radio, RX 93.1.